and the New York Giants. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson. The kicker is Cade York. He's got this one set to get started. Off we go from MetLife Stadium. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. At their own 26-yard line. Williams going to throw on the first play. He's going to test this secondary right away. And this will be incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up second down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds. Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
A tough spot here. Third and long. Man in motion is Smith. Open man, that's Luther Burden. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Bears first down. That's good.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Oh, the ball's out. And fortunately for him, he's able to get back on it, but it will go down as a loss on the play. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times, and I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged the bullet.
Third and a yard. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the first down, and just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Off play action. Here's Williams. To the left side, and it is caught by Fannin. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Chicago. First and 10 at the 38-yard line. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. It's now second and 6. From the 34-yard line. Here's second down and 6. He'll send a tight end in motion right. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
On third and a yard, it's Williams. He's got the hook up there to Ogunze. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
You can see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on third and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. He'll turn and hand this one off. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Darius Alexander there on the tackle.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 6.
A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is third down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. This is caught at 2. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
That's good.
That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short. Down at the 1.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. 0-0 is the score. More from MetLife Stadium after this. Bears in possession here to start the second quarter, as they will see what they can do with this third and goal. They'll put Loveland in motion. He'll try and throw. Here's Williams. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
From the 6, here comes a return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Set, hut. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be taken down to 37. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
He'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. That's Bobby Okereke there for the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go. 50, green.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll get forward for a couple. That's Bobby Okereke there for the stop.
At the 42-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Ready, ready. Blue, 32. Set, cut.
Well, he just does beat the play clock as he'll set up to throw. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level, and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give him 13 on that screenplay. And a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6.
Here we go, set. Black 40. 6, mega. Ready?
He'll drop to throw. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Set, ready. Black, 95. Hut, hut.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
On the set.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
Ready.
They'll try to run. And he's going to have the Giants' 1st down. Well, they took a chance there on 4th and 1, but it's a gain of 3. And a new set of downs.
26-yard line.
And these plays, the decision on what they're going to call, Mike, it was decided days ago. They have on that play call sheet that you see from the offensive coordinator, they have an entire category just devoted to these situations. They know the players are going to be confident, they're going to be able to execute.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Jonathan Grenard. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his 1st on the year.
Here we go. 52 blue. Ready, ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
To number 88.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on them early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
3rd and 9.
Ball is red. 45, white. Hut, hut.
They'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Cade York on for the field goal.
York's kick is good. And the Giants will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
What is it?
We're going to run it, and this is Clint Allen. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide-angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. Moving to his right. He'll try to run for it. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards. And most importantly, a 1st down. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this 1st half. 1st and 10. To throw, it's Williams. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and it's a pickup of 8.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want?
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Michigan State. And the Giants are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
Their own 46-yard line.
Ready, ready. Red, 38. Hut.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back.
Field black. Here we go. Set. 50. Green. Ready?
Back to throw. Throw, right side, taken in by Neighbors. And the Giants here will use the 1st of their timeouts as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this 1st half.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Ready?
Here's
ready.
a 2nd and 9.
Set. Hut. Blue striker. Hut.
Now give on the ground, and some good blocking at the point of attack. A A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down.
That's a gain of
Now a
7.
timeout. Giants, that is their second. Clock is stopped with 26 seconds until the break.
On the set.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Red. Set, ready. Black, 95. Hut.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Jackson Smith and Jigba, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
Jake Camarda.
So on 4th down, time to kick it away. Jake Camarda to do the honors. And that's a thing of beauty. Out of bounds at the 6-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. What more could you ask for on 1st down? A nice run of 8. Setting up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
So we reached the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Still in search of our first touchdown of the game. We are tied at 3 as we begin quarter number 3. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Let's go. 5, 6, blaster, 6. Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
So obviously here in this one, the points have been at a premium. So now as you get into the second half, I think both these offenses start saying, all right, we've had a hard time sustaining possession. We've had a hard time going the long way. Let's try to generate some chunk plays and get a little life in our offense. And that one falls incomplete, but I think they got to just continue to attack downfield.
43. Ready.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He's going to tuck it and go. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
There wasn't anywhere really for him to go with the ball. The defensive backs did a great job of taking away his progression read. But that pass rush, they just can't get home, and he ends up making the play with his legs and moves the chains.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
33. Yellow. Set.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he will score. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play run after the catch.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Drive will start on the ground, and he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Man in motion is Smith. They'll go play action here with Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On third down, it's Williams from the gun. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
At their own 35-yard
After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment.
On the double. Here we go, set. 50, green. Set.
We'll go with a counter on first down. Finding room across midfield. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Giants. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
York now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Giants move out in front by the score of 17-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Okay, ready? Here we go. Blue, 32. Ready.
Handoff here, up the middle, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
It's a loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go. 45, 10.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. This ball batted away. That's incomplete.
I'm not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs.
He chooses to keep it on the zone read. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for the touchdown.
And this was a run from the jump, Mike. There was no disguising anything. There was 10 guys blocking and 1 guy running, and in this case, it's the quarterback taking it in for 6.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. On first and 10, it's Williams. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. And another first down, and another big gainer. This time, 23 yards.
First down, Bears.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He's got it at about the 8. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
A gain of 24 more yards. That's another Bears.
Try to throw again. Here's Williams. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Out of coverage. Excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Man in motion is Smith. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency?
And that is punt in the end zone. He's in. Rolls Odunze. Touchdown, Bears.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready, set! Let's go now! Red, 38. Ready?
To the ground, a first down run. And he's able to fight through one tackle here and pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Forced out wide. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays, but I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Down. Ready.
He'll look to throw. That's into the hands hands of the fullback. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
First down.
Seems like the fullback is kind of the last of a dying breed, but we see them used occasionally in the run game. But, man, when you have a guy that you can target in the passing game, it just adds one more layer for a defense to have to worry about.
And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch, found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down for a loss.
And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Another catch on the drive. This one for 13 yards and another first down.
And that's just an awesome play, especially in the midst of that kind of pressure. The second his head turned around, there was a guy right in his face, but he gets the ball out quick, right as he's being hit, and his guy does the rest with the ball in his hands.
Black, ready?
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Set, hut. 50, green.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 21, here's 2nd and 9.
Set. 60 red. 60 red. Ready.
We see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, New York. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
York good on the extra point. And the Giants will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Here's a toss as they look to run. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. I mean, whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. 23 yards on that pass play. Good for a Bears first down.
First down, Chicago.
Williams. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. He's still on his feet, and he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. A big-time play for the Bears. It's a gain of 49.
Bears, first down. First and goal, Chicago.
So the big play gets him down close, and now it's first and goal. Manungai, and looked like he might have had a lane, but the defense closed quickly. He did not get in. Second down.
This defense is able to get the hold here on first down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4-down territory. I've got 3 more shots.
And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Caleb Williams. Touchdown, Chicago. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. No problem there on the extra point. And the Bears are able to cut into the deficit.
Bears 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here we go. Test ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll try to set up the screen here. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball.
He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A gain there of 11. First down, Giants.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up first and 10.
Green, yellow, 22. Ready?
Up the middle they go. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Down. Yellow, 43. Set.
A handoff as they try to run it here. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground? And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds.
At their own 16-yard line.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's caught left side by Odunze. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Number 6 brings up 2nd and 4.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Luther Burden, the intended target, and it's going to be 3rd down. Throwing again, Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down.
He isn't able to secure that grab through the contact, and they're quickly running out of possessions to get back into this game, Mike. I mean, their chance to come back was already slim to none, but Slim Meadow went just out the window as that ball hit the turf.
And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Set, hunt. Ready?
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the chains.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Ready.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So it's a win for the men in blue. The Giants get it done. And right away you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with takeaways. As a result, they're going to come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Giants are winners as we say so long from MEFL.